Welcome to Abusive Men. I want to talk today about confidence. This has been 3 years since I left my abusive relationship. This video I've been wanting to make for some time, and now seems like the great time to do it. I think one of the greatest things that I had to work on, the biggest thing I had to work on, was confidence. After I came out of my abusive relationship, obviously when you're in abusive relationships, your partner, your abuser basically makes you feel worthless, makes you feel like you can't do anything, always criticizing you, they're always playing the victim, making you feel that you've done something wrong all the time. When I came out of it, my confidence was next to zero. There were a lot of things I had to work on myself, but let's get into it. And I want to say that it has taken me some time to feel confident again. Right now I feel more confident than I've ever been, even before the abusive relationship. And I want to give you a couple of stories first about where I was even 6 to 9 months ago to where I am now, and how I basically got there over that time. I remember going out for drinks with a friend of mine, and I remember saying to my friend that there was a girl that I noticed that looked really cute, and I wanted to go and talk to her, but I didn't feel confident to go and say hello. So my friend thought it was a good idea to he just basically grabbed me and walked me over there, and then said, "Hi, this is my friend. He's been looking at you all night, but he hasn't had the confidence to say hello, so I'll leave you guys to it," and walked off. And it's probably one of the worst experiences I've had. I just didn't know what to say. I felt I didn't even want to be introduced, and I was really upset with my friend at the time. But that was even 6-9 months ago, that I just didn't know what to say, how to say, didn't want to approach anyone, and my friend didn't really help me out much by throwing me in the deep end. But let's fast forward to this week, and now my confidence is so high that actually when I go out, or when I did go out a couple of times in the last week, I was able to actually had 3 girls come over to talk to me and basically say that they really wanted to say hi. And I had another girl that, as she was leaving a party I was at, she came over and said, "Look, I thought you were really cute. Is it possible I can get your number?" And that was the first time that's ever happened to me before. At first I thought it was a joke, but then I realised she was serious. I think it's all about a few things, about energy levels, and I think people pick up on that. But I'm going to talk through now the 5 things that basically really helped me build my confidence. And now when I go out, I just feel really relaxed more than anything. Just totally relaxed, totally myself. This is how I did it. So I'm going to do this in order of what made the least difference to number 1, which would be what made the most difference. So let's start with number 5, kind of what made the least difference, but it all helped. These are the top 5 things. So number 5 was saving a little money. And this sounds really weird, but when I had a little bit of money, I was able to save quite a lot of money actually, since I left my abusive relationship, because I was spending it all on her and she wasn't spending anything. Having a little bit of money in the bank basically just takes the edge off things, takes the edge of, can I afford this? If I really want to get, I don't know, something, can I, should I or shouldn't I, or it basically means I have the flexibility to do whatever I want, whether it's get an expensive meal, buy expensive clothes, go on holiday. It doesn't mean I have to spend it, and it just means I just have the security that I can do what I want, when I want, and just be relaxed. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm able to save a little bit, and then I have that as a little bit of a float. And it just makes me feel good inside, makes me feel relaxed. So that's number 5, saving money. Number 4 is watching YouTube videos. Now, this may sound a little bit weird, but I don't know, when I was trying to build my confidence and I felt like I didn't know how to talk to girls anymore, women anymore, I started Googling like what to do on dates and what to send on text messages and things like this. And I found a couple of nice YouTube channels where they're made by like relationship coaches. I think one was called Joy Anima. I'll put the links in below in the description. And these videos are very classy, they're very elegant. They're not like how to get women into bed, nothing like this. It's just more like how to talk to women and how to get their attention, or how to be interesting to women, or basically it gave me how would you say, tools or understanding to when I had those interactions with women after, I just felt a bit more relaxed because I felt like I had a little bit more knowledge, and it gave me that confidence because I knew going into a conversation that it's nice to make it a bit interesting and fun and not talk about work all the time or something like this. So there were nice little things in these videos that really helped me to, again, be more relaxed and be more aware and kind of have a bit of inside knowledge in a way of what works and what doesn't, and not in a creepy way, but just in a, how would you say, just to, I guess, be myself, and how would you say, just be able to hold a conversation and for them to be entertained by it as well. This gave me a lot of confidence, and like I say, made me relaxed. Again, I'll post the videos or the links below. Number 3 was I focused on being happy. This basically meant that my objective was just do whatever I wanted to do to be happy. So I started eating really healthy, working out a lot, reduced my hours of work. Okay, earn less money, but I'm just able to have more time for myself, go on more holidays, go out with people that I want to go out with. Actually, part of that was that I actually started cutting out people where I wasn't feeling I was getting a reciprocal relationship with them. I was doing all the work to be friends with them. So I started actually, for those that I had to make an effort for all the time, or with all the time, I started actually not withdrawing from that, and instead only associating or being friends with people that put an equal effort in. So I really focused on being happy and doing things that would keep me in a good place. Number 2 was, and I think this really made a massive impact, and I actually did this straight away after I broke up, and that was cutting my hair. I had quite long hair. I think I didn't do it when I broke up. I did it, I think I started growing it when I broke up, and then I think a year and a half later I cut it. And I cut it when I felt like I was ready to date again. And I think in that between period, I tried to make myself as unattractive as possible because I just didn't want to get into a relationship again, didn't want to be hurt again. But after a year and a half, 2 years, I felt more relaxed, not confident, but more relaxed and more, how would you say, able to start dating again, more educated about abuse. And so, so I cut my hair, and immediately when I cut my hair, I immediately felt more confident. I felt I looked good, and then I started to buy some nice clothes, and this immediately elevated my confidence just by changing my appearance. And number one, and this is the thing that I think made the greatest difference of everything, and that was self-talk. So I basically looked in the mirror every day and basically said, I am confident, I am someone that people like, my friends love me, my girls like to talk to me, girls find I'm interesting, girls think I'm a great catch, I think I'm a great catch, I am very confident. And I say all of these things in the current tense. I am this, people think I am that. And I say maybe 4 or 5 things all related to the same topic of confidence. And the great thing is, it doesn't matter if you believe it or not. In fact, I didn't believe it at all when I first started saying it. But when you say it, and it's good to say it out loud, but otherwise in your head, but when you say it, your subconscious mind doesn't know what's true or false. It doesn't know what's fact or fiction. So when you tell yourself things, even though you know that it's completely not what you think or not what you are, your brain, your subconscious doesn't. So it starts to think what you're saying is true, or it tells yourself that what you're saying is true. And then over time, over a few days, over a few weeks, you actually start believing it. And now whenever I feel, I don't feel so good, I don't feel like going out, I don't feel so confident, I don't feel great, I basically go to the mirror and I basically look at myself, look straight into my eyes and say, I am confident, people like me, people enjoy talking to me, girls really like me, I'm a good catch. And straight away I start to feel a bit better. And then whenever something comes into my head that says something different, I always just say that, even if I don't have a mirror, I just say it to myself in the moment, and I start to feel better. So over time, with all of these things, I just started to be more relaxed, more myself, more fun, I guess. I have much better energy now, and I think that's what's really attracting people to me. I don't kind of, how would you say, I didn't tell the stories at the start as like these, these stories you hear or things you see on the internet where, I don't know, like, how to get girls to approach you or stuff like this. This is not that kind of video, but I'm just telling you what I did to really boost my confidence, and that I find it works for me, and I really hope that it can work for you too. Maybe there are more things that work for you as well, but these are what happened to me. So thank you, and I really hope that helps. Thank you. Goodbye.